It was a bright August morning at the Quilting Bee, and the All-Ohio shop hop was in full swing. Bolts of fabric lined the walls, customers chatted over fat quarters, and the special hopper prize bunny, a soft, stuffed rabbit, sat proudly on the top shelf, waiting for the next sharp-eyed visitor to spot it. But when Amanda turned to reset a display, she froze. "The hopper, it's gone," she gasped. Judy dropped her Bitto honey mid-chew. Sue's quilting ruler clattered to the floor. Liz muttered, "No, not on my watch," and scanned the shop like a hawk. Maggie trotted to the shelf, sniffed, then barked toward the open back door. Phil followed her gaze and spotted a faint trail of tiny paw prints in the dust. "Raccoon," Phil said grimly. "And not just any raccoon, this one's got attitude." Phil and Maggie slipped out the back door, Phil muttering under his breath about furry felons and crimes against quilting. Halfway across the parking lot, he stopped short. "Hold on, girl," he said, jogging back inside the shop's back room. After some rattling and clanking, Phil emerged holding his trusty pellet air rifle, a dented but well-loved model with a scope duct-taped to the top. Maggie tilted her head. "What?" Phil said. "I'm not gonna hurt the critter, just scare him into dropping the goods." He patted the barrel affectionately. "This beauty's been with me since the great squirrel feeder siege of '09, with his rifle slung over his shoulder." Phil and Maggie headed toward the alley, ready for justice. They didn't get far before running into Michael from Atlas Testing Co., leaning against the hood of a driver's Eid car. "Looking for this?" Michael asked, holding up a tuft of gray fur. "Your thief scurried past my office about 10 minutes ago, headed for the building's alley." Phil adjusted his rifle strap. "Time to bring this bunny back home." Amanda, Judy, Sue, and Liz came hustling over from the shop, Amanda with a rolled-up quilt, Judy with a tote bag of snacks, Liz with a measuring tape, and Sue with her trusty seam ripper. "Dad," Amanda said, "you're not shooting it." "Relax," Phil said with a grin. "This is just persuasive negotiation." The crew followed Maggie's trail into the alley, where they found the culprit, a plump raccoon perched atop an overturned milk crate, clutching the hopper in its little paws like a trophy. "All right, you stripe-tailed bandit," Phil said. "Drop the bunny." The raccoon tilted its head, then tried stuffing the hopper into a cardboard box. Maggie barked furiously. Liz crept left while Sue blocked the right. Amanda whispered, "Well, need a diversion." Judy crinkled a Bitto honey wrapper. The raccoon's ears twitched. "Want a sweet trade?" she coaxed. The raccoon dropped the bunny and waddled toward the candy, right into Michael's driver's Eid cone trap. Back at the Quilting Bee, the hopper sat proudly on the shelf again, now wearing a tiny felt medal Liz had stitched that red survivor. Phil leaned on his pellet rifle. "Couldn't have done it without my backup," he said, scratching Maggie behind the ears. Sue sipped her coffee. "Next time maybe we install a hopper alarm." Judy winked. "Or just keep Maggie and Phil on patrol. One barks, the other scares." Maggie wagged her tail, the undisputed hero of the great Quilting Bee, Raccoon Caper.